Europe, a frozen expanse shrouded in mystery and hidden jeopardy, a place where no nation owns the land, yet every superpower covertly eyes it as a potential prize. Welcome to Antarctica, the world's most enigmatic frontier, a land of ice and secrets where peace and science have long reigned, but beneath the surface, a complex web of geopolitical intrigue quietly simmers. Today, we journey into this vast wilderness, exploring hidden treasures and revealing the subtle maneuvers that hint at future conflicts over natural resources and strategic positioning. Antarctica is unique, a place where no single country reigns supreme. The Antarctic Treaty of 1959 set the stage by declaring the continent a zone dedicated solely to peaceful exploration and scientific discovery. More than 50 nations are signatories to this historic pact, establishing a temporary truce in the relentless pursuit of national interests. But even as the treaty freezes claims on the land, it also sows the seeds of latent tension. Behind the guise of international cooperation lies a silent contest, for while the land itself remains unclaimed, the treasures beneath the ice could someday ignite a fierce battle for global influence. Consider the territorial claims that dapple this icy realm. 7 nations, Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway, and the United Kingdom, have laid claim to pieces of Antarctica, each asserting their stake on a segment of this untouched wilderness. While these claims often coexist in a fragile balance, they also overlap, creating zones of uncertainty and potential conflict. Moreover, even powerful nations like the United States, Russia, China, and India have strategically established research and military outposts, subtly planting the seeds for future assertions of dominion. This patchwork of national ambitions, with its legal and historical paradoxes, sets the stage for what might one day escalate into a broader contest over a critical piece of our planet. Deep beneath the ice, Antarctica hides untold riches. Vast deposits of coal, oil, natural gas, uranium, gold, and rare earth minerals lie in wait, locked away under layers of frozen secrecy. Mining these resources is currently prohibited under environmental protocols until at least 2048. Yet speculation is rife that this moratorium could one day be lifted. Imagine a world where the hunt for energy and raw materials spirals into conflict. A future where nations find themselves pitted against each other, not over territory, but over the very resources that fuel modern society. This unseen reservoir of wealth sets off alarm bells among policymakers and strategists alike, as the specter of a resource war looms on the horizon. Beyond the riches of minerals, Antarctica offers an even rarer cache, a freshwater gold mine. Here, amidst the endless ice, lies about 70% of the world's freshwater, trapped within vast ice sheets. In an era where freshwater scarcity is becoming a dire global concern, this frozen reservoir emerges as the ultimate strategic asset. Access to such an abundance of water could redefine global power dynamics, providing the lifeblood for nations facing severe droughts and environmental challenges. Yet, amid this bounty, a fundamental question persists. Who will be brave enough to unlock these reserves when the moment of reckoning finally arrives? The political and strategic implications of Antarctica extend far beyond natural resources. Despite its designation as a zone for peaceful scientific inquiry, the continent's history is not devoid of military intrigue. Throughout the Cold War, rumors swirled of clandestine operations and hidden military installations, from covert Nazi outposts to secret Soviet facilities. Even today, research stations on the Antarctic ice serve dual purposes, acting as beacons of scientific exploration, while subtly reinforcing a nation's strategic footprint. As the world watches, the legacy of these past maneuvers continues to resonate, reminding us that even in places marked for peace, the tools of power and defense are never far behind. Antarctica's strategic importance is further amplified by its location. Dominating the vast Southern Ocean, the continent serves as a crucial gateway to the world's most remote regions. Control over this region implies influence over vital shipping lanes and space operations, given the ideal conditions for satellite tracking and astronomical research. As nations invest in space and cyber capabilities, the ability to monitor and control activities from this isolated outpost offers a significant tactical advantage. It is this undercurrent of strategic positioning that transforms Antarctica from a frozen wasteland into a linchpin of global military and technological development. Yet, perhaps the most captivating aspect of Antarctica lies in its role as a scientific goldmine. Beneath layers of ice, researchers have uncovered ice cores that hold a record of 800,000 years of Earth's climatic history, a time capsule chronicling changes in our environment from primordial glacial epochs to modern upheavals. Hidden beneath the surface, subglacial lakes like Vostok tantalize scientists with the promise of discovering unknown microorganisms and biological marvels adapted to extreme conditions. Such discoveries not only enrich our understanding of life on Earth, but also offer clues about survival in the harshest of environments, potentially paving the way for breakthroughs in everything from climate science to biotechnology. Adding another layer to this tapestry of intrigue are the enduring mysteries that shroud Antarctica. Few places on Earth inspire more wonder and conspiracy than this icy frontier, where pyramid-like formations, strangely warm underground caves, and even rumors of unidentified flying objects spark the imagination. These phenomena stir both scientific curiosity and public fascination, blurring the lines between fact and speculation. It is in these murky depths that the true essence of Antarctica's enigma is revealed, not merely as a repository of natural resources, but as a symbol of the unknown, a reminder of how much remains hidden in the extremities of our planet. The complexity of Antarctica's status intensifies as we edge closer to significant milestones. The year 2048 looms large on the global horizon. At that time, the provisions of the Antarctic Treaty will be subject to review, opening a Pandora's box of possibilities. What will happen when the carefully maintained balance of peace and science is put to the test? Will the rigid boundaries of today be redrawn to accommodate emerging national interests? Or will the spirit of international cooperation prevail amid the pressures of resource scarcity and escalating geopolitical ambitions? This pivotal moment acts as both a deadline and a starting point, a chance to reimagine global power structures in an era of profound change. In this intricate dance of nations and natural wonders, Antarctica stands as a paradox. It is a place of peace and promise, a land where international treaties seek to protect its pristine beauty, yet beneath the surface, hidden dynamics and simmering ambitions threaten to upend that delicate equilibrium. The continent encapsulates the contradictions of our modern world, a blend of scientific wonder with the raw, unyielding drive for power and dominance. As global superpowers quietly maneuver for advantage, the frozen silence of Antarctica speaks volumes about the uncertain future that lies ahead. Today, as we explore this last great frontier, we are reminded that beneath the icy exterior of Antarctica lies not only uncharted land but also the untold stories of human ambition. It is a continent where the forces of nature and the imperatives of national security, resource allocation, and scientific advancement collide. In the silent corridors of research stations and the untrodden expanses of ice, the narrative of Antarctica unfolds as a testament to both human ingenuity and vulnerability. The story of this vast landscape is still being written, chapter by chapter in the relentless march of time and ambition. As we conclude our exploration of Antarctica's hidden treasures, we are left with an enduring question, a puzzle whose pieces are scattered across icy plains. Could this frozen wilderness, governed by treaties and international goodwill today, one day become the epicenter of global conflict? Will the legacy of past military intrigues and the allure of untapped resources ignite a new era of geopolitical strife? The answers remain uncertain, suspended in the cold silence of the southernmost continent. In a world increasingly defined by its resource dependencies and shifting alliances, Antarctica serves as both a reminder and a warning. It reminds us of the vast, untouched corners of our planet that still hold secrets and potential beyond our wildest imaginations, and it warns us that even the most seemingly placid territories can become the flashpoints of future power struggles. As nations continue to bolster their presences, both overt and covert, on this frozen expanse, the stage is set for a dramatic showdown, a silent preparation for a battle that may redefine the balance of global power. Now, as you digest the intricacies and mysteries surrounding Antarctica, imagine the chilling prospect of a redefined world order emerging from this remote crucible of secrets. The frozen continent is more than a geographic anomaly. It is a mirror reflecting the ambitions and fears of humanity. Its pristine surface may seem untouched by conflict today, yet beneath lies a powerful undercurrent of potential disruption waiting for the right moment to surge forth. As the 2048 review of the Antarctic Treaty approaches, we are compelled to observe not only the scientific triumphs and environmental wonders of this majestic land, but also the profound geopolitical implications it holds for the future. The final power play over the seventh continent remains unwritten, suspended in a balance between peace and the pursuit of national interest. Stay informed, stay prepared, and join the conversation as the fate of Antarctica may well shape the destiny of nations in the decades to come.